In this video of chess analysis, I will talk about some of the tips and tricks which would definitely enhance your gameplay. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to never miss an update like this. So let's get started. In this video, I will talk about some of the basic strategies that every beginner should know about it. So let's get started. E4, B6, D4, Bishop B7, D5, E6, challenging D5. When the D5 is played, it is inaccuracy because you will see in the game. After few developing moves, when white tries to develop the knight, then this is another inaccuracy because before you castle, you just have to pick up the pawn, and when white tries to pick up your bishop, then you can eventually go back with the knight and simply winning a pawn. And in few moves you can play in the center as center is yours. So after this move, it may be possible white tries to play some other moves like this, then there is no problem, you can pick up the bishop, and after some of the moves again you can see you have a huge advantage and you are going to play d5 certainly, and this is winning. So you just have to remember, when d5 is pushed and you have this knight on f6, then this knight can jump to pick up that pawn, and if you remember this trick, this will work most of the times. Talking about the second strategy, you should always remember the rook lift, because while playing a game, players tend to forget the rook lift, and which might lose you the game. So after this move, white tries this f3. This is totally a mistake or blunder you may consider, because rook lift would simply win the game, and you can see both knight and this queen is trapped. So this is one of the basic trick you must remember. Talking about the third strategy that every beginner should know is to cover 7th rank or the 2nd rank. If you are playing with black, you can cover the 7th rank. So obviously best move for black is to go on queen d2. It threatens checkmate in 1 and also pressurize this pawn. So after this move, white tries to save it. Mobilizing pieces is one of the most important part of chess game. So you can see this knight is not working good and it should be placed at a good square. So obviously you should move the knight when it is not doing anything. Queen c4, one of the possible move. So you can also play here two moves, either knight f4, threatening checkmate using the fact that this pawn is pinned, and many of the chess players use this tactic because this is pinned, but obviously this is not the best continuation here. Here after this move, the knight d4 is better. You will see how. We are threatening to capture this pawn, so white may possibly defend it with several ways. Let's try rook f1, then this is a total destruction. You can give a check on e2 square, then white will have to give up the queen, or it cannot. Let's see. Then king goes on h1 square, then it's force mate in 3. So let's see this. Knight takes g3, it's a check, and you'll have to capture it. Or if you do not capture, then again it's a double check. So first let's consider capturing it. Then because this queen is placed on the 7th rank, it will help in getting it checkmated. So first giving a check with the rook, and when the king is moving, deliver a spectacular checkmate. It all became possible because you covered the 7th rank. So always remember to cover the 7th rank and deliver a check, and after that you can find some of the tactics to deliver a spectacular checkmate.